Hello there, Susie here again from Stop and Fix Mobile Mechanics. Today I'm going to show you how to change your battery on a 2005 Volkswagen Touareg. Of course, as you know from my previous videos, this is my own car. You might be asking, why would I need a video on how to change a battery? Good question. Reason for that is because the battery on this truck is actually underneath the driver's seat. I'm sitting on top of it. So it's not an easy battery change. I actually did do it. I'll admit I did it already. Just because I wanted to get the feel for it. I wanted to know the procedure, how to do it. But now that I know how to do it, why not make a video show you all how to do it, you know? I'll share my knowledge with you. So there are a few things I need to point out first. You might want to get one of these. It's this one is a battery maintainer. Basically what that's going to do is basically keep the memory on your car, you know? If you're changing the battery and disconnect the battery, certain things might happen. My battery died completely, so that happened anyway, so I bought this for nothing really. But one of the things that will happen, I'll show you right here. When you turn the radio on, you have to enter a PIN just to use your radio. I'm going to be making another video just on resetting the PIN, or using your PIN, how to find the PIN, and if you don't know the PIN and you lock yourself out, how to get off the safe mode. So that's going to be in a different video, and I'll put the link to that when I have the video up. So right now, let's change this battery. Alright, now if you're wondering where to connect your battery maintainer, if you look right under the hood, you see this post right here. This is the negative terminal post. And this post right here, all you need to do, flip this up, that's your positive terminals. So basically you connect your battery maintainer positive to the positive and negative to the negative. Simple. Alright, now here's that nice little set that I was telling you about, the 12-point triple square. This one right here is the one you need to change to take out the seat. It is an M10, and if you see in my other videos, this one right here, the M16, I just realized it's the name of a assault rifle, is the one you need to take out the brake caliper bolts for the rears. And I'm going to be making an update video on that too. Alright, now first things first, you need to have the seat behind the driver's seat completely clear, empty. Then you need to make sure the seat is all the way back as far as it can go. Once the seat's back, you can then see the bolt right there that you need to take out, and the other one, well, you got to take this clip off, this clip right here. The other one should have a clip just like it, but obviously it's missing. And there's the other one. So Now back to the first one, right here. This one needs to come off. So let's do that. Now that that's off, it's loose. There you go. Now you do the same for the other side. And the next thing you need to do now, push the seat all the way forward. Now that the seat's all the way forward, get these covers right here. You just pop right out. There we go. And now, get your other two bolts. One on this side, one on that side. Let's get that out. Alright, got that one out. Now I'm gonna get this one. Got them out. Now, move the seat back. Lift it up if you can. And now, here comes the fun part. Tilt the seat back. Just like that. Now we need to remove this cover. This all just pops right out. you're wondering what that beeping noise was, my shoulder hit the turn signal. Alright, now that we got the cover off, gotta take these out too. They also pop out. 2 on each side. Alright, now you can see there's one right there and the other one right there. Use the same 10 millimeter that you've been using for the other 4. Okay. Now you gotta get the bolts right there. That's the one in the back. And the other one is right there. Same procedure. Is the first bolt in the back. And here's the second bolt in the back. This one's a little tighter. But once you get it loose, there you go. Get it by hand. They're all fairly simple to get out. Now that you have all your bolts out, this comes out, and you just simply take this, bracket out frame, and put it to the side. Now you have access to the battery. Disconnect that, and there's one right here. Oh, and don't forget this little guy right here. That's bolted to the cover of the battery. So just take that out, put it to the side, and then just take out the vent. Now behind here is the other two clamps for the cover. Take that off, which I did. Lift the cover off. And there's your battery. Now, there are a few things to know on how to take this battery out. But first, you gotta disconnect the negative, which will be to your left. This is a 10mm. Then, of course, disconnect the positive, also 10mm. So I'll show you that now. Now you gotta disconnect the negative. Wiggle it out. And then disconnect the positive. And wiggle this out. Alright, now that we got the two battery terminals off, a few things I want to show you. This right here, this bolt holds down this bracket, and this bracket holds down the battery. I guess you could call it a battery hold down, tie down. This bolt is 10mm. And this long bolt right here is also 10mm. As you can see, it's holding down the battery at the base. So those two, fairly simple to take off. Get your 10mm. It's loose right there. Just need to loose it right there. There's a washer on it. And that comes out. Look at all that. All that corrosion. And then the other one comes out just as simple. Just move the positive terminal. Actually, I'm gonna switch. This extension is too short. I need a longer one. Now that's an extension. Alright, so just get in. Right there, and loosen it. we go. Put it to the side. And now your battery is free of any hold downs. And that's when you take it out. This one, oh, and actually I forgot to mention one more thing. This is a vent. It's connected to the battery and it goes to this hole. When you take it out this hole, look in that hole, leads straight outside the car. You have to take that out before you remove the battery. And this battery is heavy, about 45 pounds. Battery's right there. Empty. Oh, found some change. Alright, now that I got my replacement battery, let's put that back in. Now, just remember, the negative is on your left, the positive is on your right. So let's take this heavy battery. I'm gonna put you down right here for a minute. Make sure the terminals are out of your way. Now the battery's back in. I like to do this one first to put it back in. You know, like reverse order. Move the terminal out your way. You could even wrap it around here for the time being. Should have done that before. Get it in there, start it by hand. Then take your ratchet, just get it snug in there. Now take your frame, your battery hold down, put it right back in the corner where you found it. Get your bolt with the washer. Put it right there. There we go. Now make sure take the vent tube, vent it back, out under the car. Now connect your positive first. Just make it snug. Now, your negative goes on. Don't be scared of the spark or noise you might hear when it goes on. As you can see now, power. So now, continue tightening it. Battery is officially connected. You've officially replaced your battery. Now, what you have to do is take your seat frame, put that back in. Okay, I just had a senior moment for a second. I jumped the gun. Before you put that frame in, you gotta put the cover back on. Battery cover, very important. That's then you can put your frame back on. Get it all in place, make sure the holes line up. And get the back of the battery cover on. That's on. Take your vent. Place it back there. Get the screw. now start putting the bolts back in. Start them up by hand. I like to put all 4 in first, or at least the first 2 in the back. In this case, I'm going to show you all 4 going in first. Now, even though the holes may be aligned, it might not be the perfect angle. You might need to move it back a little bit more. Wiggle it a little bit if one screw is not catching the threads. Oh, see, this one came out. It's probably because it didn't catch the thread. And tighten them all up. That's one. That's 2. That's 3. And 4. Now, take your side covers, that goes right along here, and you'll notice right here and right here, these notch into them, so get that in there. And you can look behind it and see that they're in. Now that that's in, take your plastic covers, put those back in. Make sure they don't break when you're putting them in. There we go. That one's in. Get this one. Alright, that one's in. Now work this cover. It's a little bit more difficult to put back in than it was to take off. Gotta get inside, look through here, and then tap it in. There you go. Alright, now that you are almost done, these notches right here on the seat have to go into this hole right here. So just basically slowly bring down your seat. And if you can't clear the steering wheel, gotta bring the seat back a little bit. So bring down the seat slowly. And then manually just wiggle the seat till it's just right there. It gets in. Push it forward. So you could get the rear bolts in first. Start them off. By hand. And then tighten them. And don't forget your rail covers. The whole end goes right here. Got the hole right there. Again, start it off by hand. Take your other one. And go on the other one. Tighten it. Tighten the other one as well. Take your rail covers. I only had one in the front. I don't know where the other one was. It went missing. Alright, now you've officially changed your battery. Now, you might want to start it. As you can see right here, 14 volts. Alternator's running, battery's good. Start it up on the first try. Car's running beautifully. Battery's in, got full power, so I'm happy. you should be too. So until next time, thanks for watching.